What's going on, AWGFAM? Welcome back to the channel. So, today, I'm getting into Ryan Upchurch. We're being used. I'm sure this is right up my alley. Y'all already know how I feel on this shit, and if you don't, go check out more videos on my channel. Because all you gotta do is watch a few, and you'll know where I stand on what I'm pretty sure he's about to say. So, without further ado, Mr. Ryan Upchurch.
You know what I think's wrong with America? You can't be proud of nothing no more. You can't be proud to be black. You can't be proud to be white. You can't be proud to be a Christian. There's something that conflicts every single fucking thing from another group that gets portrayed on the fucking TV. Can't be proud of your religion. Can't say you believe in God, because as soon as you do, some fucking bitch with a septum piercing and a fucking pentagram on her forehead's gonna come up and start yelling at you with her stinky ass breath. You're allowed.
Oh shit, he's fucking right. I can't tell you how many times I've said, look, you can't be proud of shit anymore. And like I've said 100 million fucking times before this, I can't help that I was born white. I can't help you were born black, brown, whatever fucking color your skin is. Who gives a flying fuck? Ain't nobody give a flying fuck about that shit. We all on this earth together. We all in this shit together. Why the fuck can't y'all motherfuckers just come the fuck together? It's always got to be about differences with you. I can find a lot of similarities. I'm telling you. All you got to do is sit down and have a fucking conversation with me. And you will realize I am not that fucking different. Ask some of the fucking inner city kids who knew me. I'm not that fucking different. I'm not. I don't understand where the fucking hate is coming from, man. It's time to stop with the bullshit. Who gives a flying fuck what somebody's beliefs are? As long as they ain't hateful fucking beliefs, why do I fucking care? Why does anybody fucking care? If it ain't affecting you personally, get the fuck over it. Bunch of fucking crybaby ass little bitches, man.
Bitch with a septum piercing and a fucking pentagram on her forehead's gonna come up and start yelling at you with her stinky ass breath. You're allowed to believe in other shit. It's none of my business what you believe in, whether it's science or it doesn't matter. A peaceful black protest happens. Guess what happens next? The fucking news shows up. Then guess what? Antifa shows up. Then guess what? Then it doesn't look peaceful because they done fucked it up, made it, and then been like, oh, look at all these black people. Look at what they did on the TV. When really it's just a bunch of destructive motherfuckers that are getting paid by some rich fuck to travel there on a bus and hold signs to fuck y'all shit up. Can't be proud to be white, because as soon as you're proud to be white, everybody thinks Hitler's your third cousin. Like, motherfucker, don't associate me with that shit.
And you know what's so funny? Y'all want to sit here and claim that someone like me is the neo-Nazi. I've had you fucks tell me that. I don't believe in what the Nazis believed in. But you fucks do. By showing how much you don't give a fuck, burning shit down, beating the fuck out of people, silencing people. That's how it started. That's how it always starts. Y'all are no better than that person that you claim that I am. All I want is fucking peace. That's all I want. I want us to come together. Be a community. I give a fuck about my community. I give back to my fucking community because I care about my community. And I don't sit here and I don't ever fucking talk about that shit because it don't fucking matter. I'm doing it because it's what's fucking right. I want to have a community that I am proud to have my family a part of. But apparently, I'm not allowed to have that. Maybe if you fucks would give your time back to your fucking community instead of spending it burning down your fucking community, you'd have a goddamn decent fucking community to live in. I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking retarded. Maybe I don't understand. Maybe that is the way to do it. Let's burn it all down. I want a place of safety and security for my family. For everyone's family. Not just my own. For everyone's family. How am I asking for too much? How is any American citizen asking for too much? Hell, you can't even fucking defend yourself on your own goddamn property anymore. You get taken away. You get thrown in prison for defending your own fucking property now. What happened to me being able to defend my home? To me being able to say, I don't want these people on my fucking property. It's time for you to go. Hell, you shouldn't even be here. What happened? Allowing this to happen, I don't even know anymore. God, the man who defended himself, and not only himself, but his father, he lost everything. Everything. Evicted from, his bar was evicted. He was evicted from his apartment. All because he was fucking defending himself. And he shot 2 warning shots. And you still wanted to play fucking games. When is it gonna end? When is this shit gonna... Is it gonna take a war? Is it gonna take a war? I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want anything to do with that shit. I don't want any part of that shit. But I will be a part of it if I have to. And you don't want to see motherfuckers like me on the battlefield. I know how to stay composed if I see one of my boys take a hit. Y'all have never experienced that. Y'all have never experienced a stress like war. Y'all have lived in comfy-ass homes your whole life. Y'all grew up in America where you were safe the whole fucking time. But y'all want to sit here and say, oh, I'm not safe. Well, if you're not safe in the community you're living in, you should probably get the fuck out. Do everything in your power to get the fuck out. That's all you can do. Get away from it. I know plenty of motherfuckers that are moving out of California right now. Chicago, New York. Some of the worst states when it comes to rights for the people. Because they don't feel safe anymore. They know that their politicians don't have their back anymore. That they don't care about them. And that's not why a politician is in their position. It's time we start holding them accountable.
Fuck is wrong? Thinks Hitler's your third cousin. Like, motherfucker, don't associate me with that shit. Fuck is wrong with you? I bleed red, white, and blue. If you're white and you don't believe in the same things as another white person, you're the worst white person in the world, and then you're the problem with white people. It's like, what? If you're a black guy and you don't believe in the same things as another black dude, you get called a traitor and all kind of other shit. It's like, bro, how the fuck am I a traitor? I live here too, dick. And I know what you're thinking. Well, why are you explaining it, separating blacks and whites? Because you fucking have to. You got to start from the source of the fucking issue that the mainstream media is making for us. They're like baking us a fucking asshole cake. So yeah, I'm gonna get on here and be like, hey black people, hey white people, I have something to tell you guys. I'm not gonna be like, oh my God, everything's all peace and love. It ain't all peace and love. It's all fucking hatred and destruction right now.
And that's something I've been fucking preaching. Hell, even since I was in the army, it starts in the fucking inner city, man. Get rid of the fucking hate. I've had these fucking conversations with people. They're hard fucking conversations to have, but I fucking had them. And you know what? I've been told I'm right. This didn't matter in the conversation because we figured out a way to relate to each other. I had long talks with these young men, telling them, if you want to better your life, you need to get out of it. Get away from it. Then you will better your life. It's that fucking simple. When the violence in the inner city stops, a lot of the hate is gonna stop. It's that fucking simple. Start telling authorities, these are the people that are murdering people in our streets. That's where it starts. Clean your fucking streets up. Get the crime out. That right there means you'll have a positive future, not a negative one. These are all conversations that I've had with people who live in it day to day. But I'm hateful because I'm white. No, I'm not. I want to see you have the best fucking future that you can. I want to see you become something. I don't want you to be the next fucking statistic. I want to see you become something. That makes me proud. To see that you worked your ass off to get out of bullshit. You sacrificed to get out of the bullshit. Nothing in life is free. You have to make some sacrifices. You got to. Or you'll never move forward. Ever. Peace and love. It ain't all peace and love. It's all fucking hatred and destruction right now.
And like I said, dude, I'm not into fucking politics. You know who I watch for politics, bro? I watch Tucker Carlson, I watch the Hodge twins, and I watch Lionel Harris, and I watch Owen Schroyer. That's who I watch. And the thing is, I know I don't have to make these kind of videos. I know I don't have...
I watch all of them myself. All of them. Hell, y'all have seen it. I've reacted to half of the people he just said. I haven't done any reactions to Tucker Carlson. I mean, he's pretty point blank. I don't really need to do a reaction to what he has to say. Because I watch it and you're gonna... He's got pretty much the same message I do, just less profanity. Because I don't fucking care. Sometimes it takes hearing somebody talk the way that I talk about it to get it through your fucking dumbass head. And trust me, I'm known for being a dumbass. I'm not perfect. Far from it. But I've learned how to evolve my mind. It's time for you fuckers to do the same thing. Evolve what's going on up here. You can do it. Anybody can.
who I watch. And the thing is, I know I don't have to make these kind of videos. I know I don't have to tell you who I watch. I don't have to tell you what my beliefs are. I don't have to tell you what I think about all this shit that's going on. But you know what? It's good. Because if I just sit back and don't say nothing, then everyone can assume what I am, and then I become what everyone assumes. Or I could click the record button while I'm driving back home to Tennessee, watching the road, tell you how I fucking feel. I think it's all bullshit. It's what I think. It's like pistons in a car. It's all in a rhythm, dude. A rhythm of tension, racial tension, a rhythm of war, a rhythm of separating different types of people, whether it's for religion or for race or for whatever the fuck else, political view. It's all in this little fucking rhythm. And this little fucked up rhythm they got going on is what runs this fucked up car. And you know what? I think they're using us. Me, you, all y'all. They're using us. I think some shit's being covered up. Why in the fuck else would they be talking about some stupid shit that they can just smirk about on television that doesn't even really mean nothing, but ain't nobody talking about this fucking child sex ring? Excuse me, why not? CNN, you ain't covering shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's right, the fucking A right, man. Thank you, Upchurch. Thank you. That's what I'm fucking saying. They're trying to use us. They want us to be the ones who ignite the war. We're all little pawns. They're trying to ignite a war. And they're pretty fucking successful at this point. Which is the sad and scary part. They're pretty fucking successful. But you guys don't see it. I don't understand it. And child sex slavery, that's fucking huge right now. I mean, kids are being found at an astounding rate right now. Never before seen in history are kids being found. But I don't see the news covering that. Gee, I wonder why. They don't want us to know about the good shit happening in the world. Hell, they barely reported on the signing of the Accords. We got one day, and then it was back to fuck Trump. Why? That should have lasted a hell of a lot longer than one fucking day. What the fuck do I know?
Child sex ring? Excuse me, why not? CNN, you ain't covering shit. Who the fuck's covering that besides independent YouTube channels? I mean, let's be real. It's not a conspiracy. Motherfuckers really have been convicted. Jeffrey Epstein ended up dead. Like, Ghislaine Maxwell in jail. Like, what more fucking proof do you need to talk about it? Hey everyone, Trump is orange. Ha ha ha. Hey everyone, Trump has small hands. Ha ha ha. Look at his hair, it's blowing in the wind. Isn't that so funny? He's so racist. Yeah, that's not more important than the fact that you motherfuckers are putting blacks and whites against each other to make us fight for what? We don't need to fight. We weren't fighting fucking 10 years ago with each other. Why in the fuck you trying to make us fight now? Not only that, I'm pretty sure all these fucking missing kids and sex trafficking is way more important than what the fuck Donald Trump wears and how his hair is. I mean, for God's sakes, we have way bigger issues, bro. Do you not know the Pentagon just said, hey, guess what, everyone? UFOs are real. And everybody's like, yeah, but that white guy looks like he doesn't like me. That black guy said he doesn't like me. This is not a white...
I mean, it doesn't get much more clear cut than that. They literally came out and said, UFOs are real. But like I said, it was back to Trump being a racist piece of shit. Even though he's been given awards by, Al Sharpton, was held in high esteem in the black community all the way up until he ran for president. Hello? Y'all gonna wake up anytime soon? Anytime soon. Just saying.
It looks like he doesn't like me. That black guy said he doesn't like me. This is not a white person issue. It is not a black person issue. You know what this is? This is a unstable person issue. Listen, being who I am, a crazy redneck motherfucker from Tennessee with a huge Confederate flag tattooed on me, who loves my Southern pride as much as anybody else loves their type of pride. I have not, and not only that, I go everywhere. No security fucking, I drive everywhere. No security fucking. Just me and myself. I have not, and I go every goddamn where. I ain't scared to pull up at no motherfucking gas station. I don't care what the fucking town looks like. It does not matter to me. I have not been approached by anybody about anything. Nobody has come up to me and been like, fuck you. Nobody has said anything about me wearing a Trump hat. Nobody has said shit to me at all. Whatsoever. So, as I sit here and I see what they show us on TV, and I see what I experience in real life with me driving everywhere alone all the time, stopping random places in the middle of the night, in the middle of the day, not encountering any of this stuff. Not only that, I drive across 4 different states constantly. If I don't see any of that in real life, and black people ain't coming up to me being like, hey, raise your fist. Like, no, like, we make small conversation about cars and trucks and wheels and, like, you know, regular fucking shit. Like, regular shit. If I don't see it.
And you want to know why that is? Like I said earlier, it's because we do have common ground. We do have shit we can talk about. But you would prefer to go with the hate route instead of actually having a conversation with someone. Take fucking 10 minutes to try to get to know that person. I'm not sitting here saying you're trying to make a lifelong fucking friend, but at least be decent enough to have a fucking conversation. Look, you come up and strike up a conversation with me. I don't give a fuck what color you are. I'm gonna have a conversation. I don't fucking care. I'm in it. You want to talk? Let's talk. It's that simple. I got no animosity towards anyone. I like having conversation. I really do. But I ain't gonna have conversations with ignorant ass motherfuckers. And just like Upchurch said, I ain't ran into anybody. I don't wear much to sit there and get pissed off about. But I've had no problems. I just would rather have a regular fucking conversation. Let's be decent towards each other. I'm just fucking saying.
And, like, you know, regular fucking shit. Like, regular shit. If I don't see it, then what is there to be scared of? If I'm not experiencing it, then what is there to be scared of? You want me to be scared because what? The television shows it? Well, is that why COVID is a thing? I mean, you see my YouTube video like a few months ago about COVID, where I got on there and I was like, listen, I'm not seeing this in real life. And even in that video, I was like, I'm not writing it off saying it's fake, but something is definitely up. And if they want to show you all the shit on TV, what better way than to fucking quarantine you in your house? It's all this shit is for the presidential election. I don't know why, but that's why. I mean, dude, they're even double using COVID fucking. Now they're trying to change how we vote. I live in Nashville, a tourist town. Lived in Nashville. I lived in Nashville when all this COVID shit was popping off. I have asthma. I dip. I stick my fingers in my mouth all the fucking time. I know that sounds goofy. So you mean to tell me during this crazy outbreak, you can go back and look. I was riding jet skis, four-wheelers, Harleys, out talking to people, no mask on, no nothing, sticking my fingers in my mouth. Sorry, I burped. Sticking my fingers in my mouth, pumping gas, did it off a gas pump. Everybody else touched, and I don't have COVID. I'm not saying that it's fake. Obviously, there's a couple people who've had it. But did you not just see what come out in the Nashville news the other day? The emails come out about the mayor of Nashville lying on how many COVID cases there were, bro. There was like 8! 8! In a tourist town where everybody gets sloppy drunk, takes drugs, kisses, sucks, fucks, and does it again the next night. Why would you do that? Why would you lie to people about that?
My question is, why would you lie to people about that when there's evidence showing that it wasn't a real thing and it's going to come out eventually? The truth always ends up coming out. So why are you still trying to hide it? Just like the truth and all of the shit that's going on right now is going to come out eventually. And everybody involved is going to be fucked. This shit is all happening for a reason. People are funding what is happening right now. This has all been done for a reason. Now, do I think it's going to stop at the election? Unfortunately, with the way I see things going right now, I do not. I think it's going to get a lot crazier. Why I keep telling people, buckle down. Batten the motherfucking hatches, get your ammo, get ready. Because we don't know what's going to happen after November. It's all up in the air from there. We'll see how it goes. But they are using our emotional reactions against us. That's why I sit here and tell people all the time, you can't react emotionally. Emotional decision making is wrong decision making. You will pick the wrong thing every single time. They're just playing off your emotions, people. That's all it is. They give a fuck about you. They give a fuck about me. It's time to wake the fuck up.
Why would you lie to people about that? To cause what? Fucking pandemonium? And now, they got these clucking chickens out here they call Marxists out here saying abolish the police. And then you got all these other communities being like, no, don't abolish the police. The fuck is wrong with you? So then you got black communities who are trying to make their community better and lower the violence rate. Well, you just made their fucking violence rate go back up and make it unsafe for black youth. Then you got these other communities elsewhere that were good that are now going to be shitty because motherfuckers gonna come tear that up too. But you know what's funny about that? Here's the fucking funny thing about that. If they created that problem for us, for me, for you, for blacks, for whites, if they created the problem, they already know what they're gonna do, and they're like, oh, well, we can come save the day for you, I guess. And then if they're like, oh, well, the abolish the police thing isn't really working like how we wanted it to, what do they do? What do they do? They go search and search and search and search to find a fucked up clip of a cop doing something to a white guy and doing something to a black guy. Boom, both viral. Oh my God! Then what do you have? Well, we're all on social media. It's all on our face. It's the new newspaper, by the way. Then on all sides, all colors, you have a small percentage of people who have no fucking common sense. Then those types of people are the pot stirrers. And guess what? It's a pot. All the pot stirrers are all different colors. They're all different religions. So guess what? They stir up everybody. So then guess what? Nobody can be like, oh, well, it ain't my fault. No. Because they created it for us all to argue and all to sort it out at the same time, which is fucking impossible. But guess what? That's why people like us come in and make videos like this to say, yo, I ain't with all this racist shit. I'm with my brothers, black, white, believe in God, not believe in God, don't fucking matter. If you were born in America, you protect this country, you do this country good, and you live your life, and you mind your own fucking business, and you do your thing.
That's the fucking shit I'm talking about right there. That's all I fucking care about. Thank you. Thank you, Ryan Upchurch, for doing the right fucking thing. That's why I started my YouTube channel. Because I couldn't sit here and be fucking silent any longer. I couldn't do it anymore. I'm speaking out because I see shit's fucked up, and it's time for people to start calling motherfuckers out. That is our responsibility as Americans. Our responsibility is to say, hey, you're fucked up. Get the fuck out. We ain't playing your games no more. That's our responsibility. And just like Upchurch said, I stand with everybody in my country who is for my country. Not this Marxist bullshit. Not getting rid of the fucking police, because that ain't gonna do a good goddamn thing. So what? What's the plan after the police are gone? How are you gonna have a safe community? Because it's funny that the motherfuckers who say, I want the police gone, are the motherfuckers who use the police 90% of the fucking time. But you want them gone. You'll be the first one to call them, and you'll also be the first one to say, I don't want them. The fuck sense does that make, you dumb fucks? This shit's getting fucking old, man. It's time to come the fuck together. Say we won't stand for this shit any longer. That's our fucking job as Americans. I can't say it anymore. I can't say it enough. It's on us. The people. We need to be the ones to speak out. Even in conversation, you hear ignorant shit, you gotta say, no, hey, whoa, where you coming from with that? What's the deal? Why is your thought process there? You gotta get understanding of where they're coming from first, and then from there, you work on correcting it. Saying, no, I don't believe that, man. And the reason I don't believe that is this, this, and this. That's how it changes. Goddamn, Upchurch, you get me fired up, man.
And you live your life, and you mind your own fucking business, and you do your thing. It's the land of opportunity, for God's sakes. Just remember this tonight. When you're on Facebook and you see your friends on there posting some shit about, oh, fuck white people or oh, fuck black people, keep this in mind. The Pentagon said that a UFO has been seen and they don't know what it is. Keep in mind that Jeffrey Epstein had in his house a picture of fucking Bill Clinton wearing a dress. And think about this. Hillary Clinton still ain't in jail.
Trying to travel these states like a cowboy, babe. Trying to be the Charlie Daniels of the rap game, baby. A country boy will always survive. I made it through racism riots and the internet lies. And here I am, 2020, straight claiming my space. And my numbers ain't dropped even without a base.
That's all I'm saying, man. You got UFOs, Epstein, and Clinton. Which, Clintons were funding some of this shit. And then you got George Soros funding the other portion of it. If y'all didn't already know that. Yeah, it's been out for a hot fucking minute. I put that shit out forever ago, that George Soros was funding Antifa. That's nothing new. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. I don't know what to do anymore. I don't know what we can do about it. We're at a boiling point now. I'm scared for election time. Really, I am. I'm scared to see, are these motherfuckers going to be crazy enough to show up at the polls to try to stop people? Like, that's my fear. My fear is, where are they going to hit next? What's going to be the next target? Me personally, when it comes to thinking about this shit, I try to put myself in their shoes and think about, if I was them, how would I do? What would be next? Where would I go with this next? And people might say I'm fucking crazy, but that's how it works in my head. That's how I prep for all the bad scenarios. I put myself in the situation and I say, what would I do in this situation? If this happens, how would I react? How could I... What's gonna be what happens next? Just like, I'll give you guys an example. When we were in Afghanistan, there was a portion of our fob that had shit security. It was just fucking wire. And I remember saying out loud, you know, that if there's gonna be a place where they try to get in the base, it's gonna be right there. Well, we moved fobs. We had Hunter First come in, and sure as fucking shit, what happened? Oh, the enemy got on that base through the spot that I said would be our weakest link on that base. We lost American lives because of it. I warned it. I called it. I said this is what's going to end up happening. And it happened. Thank God we weren't there, but it still happened, and we lost American lives because of it. I'm just saying, people. I'm thinking about what their next move is. And honestly, if it was me setting some shit up, it would be the polls that come next. That's my fear. Is they're going to camp out at the polls and try to keep people from going to vote. That's what I'm going to call it now. That's what I see coming. People are going to sit here and say, nah, you're crazy, but we've never seen this level of crazy going on. So you can't count it out. You can't. I would love to think positive, but with everything I've seen so far, they're crazy enough to do it. But that's my video for tonight. Let me know what you guys think. Give me some likes, comments, subscribe, and hell, share the video if you really fucking like to. And honestly, that would bring some more eyes to my channel. If you could share my videos, I'd love you guys so much for it. But I love you, AWG fam, and my XMC fam. I'm out.